Okay, Coach. Well, with the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
You're trapped, you're trapped. Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping.
Wait.
Safety's creeping.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
That's where you fly to the ball.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
11. I got you.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Here we go,
so the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
AT's moving.
Hey, gun.
Coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Hey, we got Mike.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Green last year had the lowest numbers of his career output-wise, 694 yards, 6 touchdowns. But, of course, there was a reason for that. He was battling a toe injury the second half of the season. And, boy, did the Bengals miss his presence. They limped to the finish line, losing 7 of their last 8. They are happy to have him back and healthy. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
All day. Rush
21.
Rush in.
21.
Mike 2.
I got you.
2. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
From the 41, Garoppolo. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Remember, of course, he threw 5 interceptions in that loss last week. Opening drive, same result here.
But it's hard to believe that you can throw 5 in the previous week and start out your very next game the exact same way. He's going to need a lot of support on his own sideline. Make sure he gets really fully, mentally into this one.
Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
Give me set. Bomber. Zoom.
Check 99. Showing 8. Switch. Back.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Fresno.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Three and a half to go, first quarter.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Let's get the ball.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Jaguars.
5-4, Mike 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Shim!
Right, 54, right there. For Mike. Watch the pass. Tighten up.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check hot route. Hot.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there. Now they'll be looking at a third down.
I'm not sure that you call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third.
Let's put that team on. Under 10. 10. Watch twist.
Shift.
Jackson will throw again. And he locates Walker, complete. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Ready. Mike, 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. I'm going to lose one.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Curtis Samuel, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
The score, Jaguars 7, Bengals 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10.
He's checking. Crack.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. Space to maneuver at the 40. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Here we go.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw. Garoppolo taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
He's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
One, Omaha.
Mike, two.
Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
Hey, alert.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jaguars 7, Bengals nothing.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Two. Stay with your man.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS.
Get hot!
Check three.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Switch it. Switch it. Go. Who do you want?
Here's Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Mike's foot. Screen. Watch the screen. Check three.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
Go. Check.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson completes it to Samuel. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Watch twist.
Shift. Watch the...
You got time.
And Jackson throwing once more. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Open target here, Darius Slayton. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Alert three. Switch.
To throw again is Jackson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Check 37. Check 37.
6 guys.
Check.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
No.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Single receiver.
Say. Kill.
Jackson from the shotgun. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Boom!
Nick
That's how we
Bosa
do it.
in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Cameron Jordan made the tackle.
Yeah, baby.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
You got 3 down.
Here we
A
go.
reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan
21.
Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Watch 2. Let's go, tight end. Let's go.
From the 27, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
The Bengals, first down.
Here we go.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
1, Omaha.
Buzz.
I got you.
Watch 2. Watch the slant.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Hey, pick your game up. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Chain it up, 43. Hassan. No, slam.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
40, Mike, 40. Come on. You better bring it.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
The Jaguars.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
It is such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
1-yard gain.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Out. Check 26, check 26. Check. Go.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Hatch it. Big edge. Hey, switch gears.
Go.
To throw on 3rd down, Jackson. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Nick Bosa. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go, here we go.
Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
We got three.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell your guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Drop deep, drop deep. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
On second down, Cook. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
Check the backer. Check 4. 36, 36.
From the gun, Jackson flushed out right. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 25 yards that time. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Check. Check.
On the ground, it's Cook. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Come on, fellas.
A big play there out of Cook. 48 yards. Well, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
Deuce, 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 deuce. Check, check.
Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. The big fella, the 40, 30. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here?
You're
Because you
shaking.
can feel the shaking all the way up to the booth. That big guy trying to get it to the house.
Watch that, watch that, watch that.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Team 6. Team 6.
I got you, I got you.
Let's see what you got.
On second and 9, Garoppolo. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On second down now. It's Cook, and he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Let's go.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson now.
Get that quarterback!
Taking a shot for Samuel. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On the ground, Kamara. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they got a good chance, and then they end up winning this game.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo got his man. It's Eifert. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him at first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Watch two.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And now look at him go. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out. Because the and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Yeah, baby.
Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Now the point after try for Santos. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. Garoppolo completes it to Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down. Garoppolo, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Mike, 2. watch one, watch one.
11.
Under crunch, under crunch. Check 52.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
You got him.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Watch 2.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
Kill.
11.
Kill.
Hey, Alpha.
Choose the mic.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo, and that's complete. It's Green here. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
11.
A 10th carry for Kamara. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
What we got? Tight dog.
White. Hey, Haywood.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line.
Come on now, let's go.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
1st down, Jacksonville.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back.
Let's go.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 40.
Yeah, that's a...
Run! The leg, get there.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Back to throw.
Check 99. Show it.
He'll dump this off to Cook. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Switch. Off. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Here we go.
Back.
He'll look to throw.
Check. Fresno.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Man, you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Check 50.
Mike 40. Go.
Throwing now is Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you?
Let's go,
I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Tighten up.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Bud Dupree, a former 1st-round pick, in on the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Ballage. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Okay, Brady, I see you.
Here we go.
Watch 2. Here we go, G. Here I come again.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Bengals, it may not be too late to salvage their season as the win moves them to 2-5 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the campaign. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up, I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business, I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright, I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Get shorty, living up, never not on my grind. New York City time, nothing better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try. Bitch, you gotta ride, never tired. You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the shoes. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the shoes. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the shoes. Leave beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Leave it beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the strength.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Like the 48 right now. Let's go.
Let's go.
Watch the edge.
Hey, Steamer. What's that?
First down. Here's Cousins. And Diggs has it. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Good break
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Slam.
Hey, we're good. Hey, wahoo!
Check 48's the mic.
Wait, that.
48's the mic.
To throw is Cousins.
It's
Open here, Adam Thielen. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing, Cousins. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Good job, D. That's right.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Hey, watch the slant.
On first down, Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd and 2, Cousins. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Bailey got the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's it. Mike's 54. Mike's 50.
Now it's Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Let's get this.
They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Herb Smith Jr., 26 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Ravens nothing. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. stepping up. He's going to keep it. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. On third down, Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well.